Hey gamers, namaste, annyeonghaseyo, hajime mashite. So welcome to another gameplay story of Nana Miss Blender Skin. I thought as there was no Franco in enemy team, no one would invade. But still I see no Varia was invading, so I was near the hyper buff. So eventually I came to top lane because no one was in that lane. We had three mages. I know Orgus was somewhere, but he surprised me by sitting in the bush. So I encountered him with my first and second skill. I almost had him, but at the time his teammates came, his tank and hyper came. So meanwhile, as my hyper and tank were also having map sense, they came top, and Arcus was really out of sense. He came inside the turret without even using ulti. I don't know why. Somehow I was managing him because he was kind of a bit dumb. I don't know. Usually I expect Argus players I have seen Argus players where they will kill Nana in 1 or 2 not 1 or 2 minutes, even less than that. But this Argus was still struggling. I think he was practicing. So I was getting love when whatever he was playing at. So bottom lane was gone because Lunox and Aurora were not looking into the lanes properly, and because Hyper was also in top lane. So I left Argus. I wanted him to give some space, so he started pushing instead of getting kills. I came to mid lane to push, and I tried to help my teammates in mid and top. I know I left Argus was pushing top lane, so I tried helping in the bot especially so that we can encounter So in the top lane I see Argus is still pushing. I don't know why he was pushing that rigorously in classic game. Can you see he's just one turret ahead? So everyone started recalling because he was about, but they stuck up because the enemies were coming out in the bottom lane. So I didn't recall because I know he was not gonna end anyways. There was a gun where our hyper was 1 versus 3. Somehow we lost it. And I see Arcus, so I started again focusing on Arcus. I tried stopping him from pushing for a while, and we had a gun, one more gun, where I think I didn't use ulti properly. I was checking on Arcus. Yeah, he got one of the turret. I tried stopping, but I couldn't. And on the top lane, in the top lane there was a gun going on again. The hyper was solo, so he couldn't survive that. I don't know what these mages were doing over there in the solo. I mean, if they would have been in group, at least they simply were dead. This time I was able to use proper ulti and I was able to kill them. And our hyper got into gun again. Somehow he survived. I was checking on Arcus, so I saw he was pushing. I didn't know that I would protect the turret, but still somehow I got him killed, cleared the minions, and yeah, Lord. We didn't know that they were taking Lord, so they got Lord. Well, Lunox was taking on Lord, so I wasn't paying that much attention on the Lord. Staying with Hyper and other mage so that we can stop them from mid lane. Somehow Lunox was able to kill it solo. So again, the Argus was going against the Hyper. Somehow he was dead inside the turret itself. So I thought I would kill at least 1 or 2 people, but I got a triple kill. I wish I got a salvage. It's okay. So the hyper went into the turret. He killed that page. He came back without being dead. I mean, somehow he came out of it, and Lunox clearing the top lane. So somehow even all the people were dead, so we tried pushing and yeah, we were flexing. Thanks for watching. Yay, finally we made a big comeback over that Argus push. I feel sorry about him.